Hi, hello, everyone, or anyone, or someone. I don't even know if there's anyone out there listening to this, but I'm here and I'm doing this. I don't even know if I'm doing this right or if this is how he, she, they, it, whatever it is, meant for this to be done, but I've finally given in and I'm doing what they want because I'm starting to lose hope. I don't know how long I've been here. It feels like months, but there's no way to know. There's nothing in here to tell me the time, the day, the year. Just this bed in the corner, this table in front of me, and the same four walls. No windows, no doors, no exit. Though someone here has been kind enough to leave some music playing, even though it's the same song looping endlessly, floating from nowhere and everywhere all at once. It's not the most perfect of company, but at least I don't feel entirely alone in here. Well, at first I tried to ignore it all, thinking that I'd wake up and this would just be some horrible dream, but as stories like this tend to go, I've woken up many times, but I'm always still here, locked in this room with no way out. So I guess I'll do what it wants. I wish I could tell you more about myself, but the truth is that I don't even know who I am. I don't remember my name, where I came from, how I got here. I don't even know what I look like. All I remember is waking up on that bed over there, and even though there's no way in or out, sometimes I swear I feel like someone's watching me. Which makes no sense at all because the only things in here are, again, the bed, the table, the voice recorder I'm using right now to talk to you, a letter I can't open, in this behemoth of a book called Vox Mortem lying right in front of me. It must be at least 3,000 pages long, maybe more, and it won't open. I've tried everything, but it's like it's been glued shut. And beside it is a typed list of instructions telling me exactly what they want me to do. It goes, step 1, start recording. Step 2, open and read the letter. Step 3, wait for the book to open. So here I am following the rules, and I'm now going to read you the letter because I can see that the glue is starting to melt off of the edges. Oh my god, okay. What is going on here? Okay, here it goes. Hello. I imagine you have a lot of questions that are reasonable and necessary. If I was in the same position as you, I'd have them too. But don't worry, the answers you're looking for will come to you later on. But for now, there are stories that must be told. This book in front of you was written by me, Death, and inside it you'll find stories of all the atrocities I've unleashed upon humanity. While most of these tragedies will come to reader by my doing alone, sometimes I take a step back and let others help me. Because while I try to be as compassionate and just as possible as I try to bear this eternal burden that has been graciously bestowed upon me, there are others in my circle who aren't as, let's just say, merciful as me. Contrary to what you'll read in this little memoir of mine, I don't like suffering. In fact, I loathe it. But they do, especially a certain someone. Now you're likely assuming that this will all begin with my first kill, the grand beginning of it all. But no, that's a tale I hold most sacred. And at this very moment, it is not the proper time for that tale. But when it is, I'll let you know. Until then, don't waste your energy trying to find it. I've bound the book so its pages reveal only what I allow. No matter how curious you are, and I know just how curious of a person you are, your eyes will find nothing until I've opened the way. As for why you, the answer will come to you in due course. I chose you not because you're perfect, but because you're right. You're the one who can hold these stories without breaking, the one who can see them for what they truly are and not flinch. Grief has carved out enough room inside you to make space for the dead. You've forgotten things, but I promise you, the forgetting was necessary. Pain is a tool, and you'll come to understand that as we progress. For now, I've given you a name, not your real name, but the name you'll wear while you're here. Curator. You're the keeper of this collection, the voice of the voiceless, the vessel through which my work will be known. So I think the name suits you perfectly now, doesn't it? And before you brush us all off thinking that these are just silly little stories to scare you, well, they're not. They're remnants, echoes of lives I've touched, lives I've taken. Some went quietly and some didn't. And I remember everyone, because that's the curse of it, you see. You humans imagine death as something merciful, monstrous, or mechanical. But I feel them. I carry all their last breaths with me like a sickening heartache. and I never forget their names. You will come to understand why I do this, why I must do this, and why it hurts me so deeply. But for now, open the book. It's listening, and so am I. And remember, you're right where you need to be. Death. I don't even know what to say to this. This is, I know it says that this is real, but this seriously can't be real. I couldn't have just held a letter from death and my name is curator or this. Oh God. Oh my God. The book here, Vox Mortem, just opened to the first page. It's covered in clock drawings and oil stains. Well, I guess seeing that I've done everything else that this death wants me to do, maybe I do this and I'll finally be out of here. Well, let's begin then, shall we?